Listen, I don't know who needs to hear this. Maybe it's you, maybe it's me, but I think we've made life way too complicated. When did we think we can do all the things, go all the places? When did that start? Somewhere along the line, we convinced ourselves that if we're not busy, we're doing something wrong. And for me, lately I've been feeling life has just been so loud. Too many commitments, too many things to do, too much pressure to keep up, right? And somewhere along the way, I realized I wasn't even enjoying the life I worked so hard to build. And I thought, what am I doing? What was the point of working so hard if I never actually got to slow down long enough to enjoy it? So lately, I've been resetting. Not my whole life, just a few things. Yep. Here's the thing though, resetting isn't actually the hard part, it's resisting your old habits. They're comfortable, they're cozy, you love them. Your brain wants to go right back to them, right? But if you don't make a conscious decision, you're going to end up right back where you started. And for me, just one of the things was drinking. Now, listen, I'm not saying drinking is bad. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm saying it wasn't working for me. I wasn't that person to have one glass of wine and call it a night. That was not me. So I made a decision. Not for Instagram, not for Facebook, not because somebody told me to, not because I think everybody should quit drinking, but I made that decision because it was right for me, for my body, for my mind, for my family. Will I ever drink again? Eh, maybe. But right now, in this season of my life, that's not what I want. That's not what I'm about. That's not what my body wants. So today, I'm honoring my word and I'm honoring my body. I'm listening. I'm finally listening to my body. And I'm learning what my limits are. You have to know what your limits are. I think as we get older, we have to get real honest with ourselves. What pushes you over the edge? What drains you? What makes your anxiety worse, right? What makes you lose your patience? Because here's the thing, I'm 46. And let me tell you, my body reminds me every single day I am 46. From the hormones to the hot flashes to the emotions to the patience. The patience. Oh, I have the patience of an ant. It's insane. So instead of pretending I'm fine, you're fine, we're fine, everything's fine, I'm learning how to calm myself down. I walk, I work out, I breathe, I pray, I stretch, I take the time for myself because I'd rather deal with my stress in healthy ways than take it out on the people that I love. Taking care of my mind, body, and soul. At this point in my life, I'm done feeding my body what everybody else thinks it should. I'm feeding it what I know it needs. It needs peace, it needs quiet, gentle movement, good, simple food, prayer, and 100% rest. And that's what I need right now. And honestly, where surrounding yourself with like minded people comes in, it shows you different ways how people are dealing with different seasons in their life. Their habits become your habits, their mindsets become your mindset, their priorities become your priority. And that doesn't mean you have to start cutting people out your life, although But I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is if you're trying to be healthier, spend time around healthy people. If you're trying to grow your faith, find people who encourage that. If you're trying to build a peaceful life, stop hanging out with people who thrive on chaos. You know who those energy suckers are. Protect your peace. Seriously, protect it. Because those people will drain every ounce of energy if you let them. So here's the thing that I noticed: the more you start putting boundaries into place, some people will automatically remove themselves. Not because you're a bad person or they're a bad person, but you've grown and you're not the same person. And honestly, that's okay. So if you're feeling overwhelmed lately, maybe you don't need a whole new life. Maybe you don't need another planner to sit on the table, right? Or another routine, another challenge. Maybe you just simply need a reset. Get back to the basics. Do the things that make you feel like you again. And for me, that's simple food, long walks, prayer, working out, taking time at home with my family, my garden. These are things that I want to consume myself with. Taking it slow, one day at a time. And I hope you take it slow. And I hope that you take it one day at a time too. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for joining me on this little corner of the internet, guys. I really appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I hope my video really touches your soul. That's my intention. My name is Liz. Thanks for watching. See you next time.